Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff. Squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then? Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Creative running there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Spencer. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Crossing the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Foster. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Huskies will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? 1st and goal here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. There's still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. An important 3rd down and goal now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Timeout, Washington. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Breaks free. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Spencer. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's low. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Look at a pass here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain up.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly talented wide receiver. And the quarterback.
Touchdown, Washington. That puts him on top in the second half. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. On the spot and the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier finding open space. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
He's got some room. Can he get there?
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point try coming now. And the quarterback. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
With the catch, it's Spencer. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with...
Touchdown, Huskies. This passing game is still on fire. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. It's an important 1st down on that running play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
They get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he stopped short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a two-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line could really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Bites off a defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding, offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stiff arms the man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the 6.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
out.